there chilling. Of course they were scared. I bet you that I know that water had to be turbulent. But hey, Noah knew the Lord was with him, man. Because of his faith, man. He knew the Lord was with him. But this time you're gonna see the death. Ain't gonna be no covering. Ain't gonna be nothing to hide it, man. It's just gonna be out here. And it's gonna be stanking and funky, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
It's Lamentations 4 verse 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, for these pine away, stricken for the want of the fruits of the field.
Yeah, man. They pine away, man.
And you gonna see it.
Yeah, man.
Like how you were saying, you know, during the flood, the scripture says what? That the Lord closed the door. You know, and Noah and his family was inside that ark, so I'm pretty sure they heard, you know, motherfuckers drowning and shit.
Yeah.
But they wasn't physically, you know, seeing it. But this go around, man, we physically gonna see this, man. See somebody brains just blown out, laying there, man. Hey, the Spirit had me watching the Birth of a Nation like 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
He was going down the road, he seen the Jake head blown right just laying right there.
Yeah.
Hey, the scripture says they gonna stumble over the dead bodies, man.
Yeah.
The slain of the Lord.
No end to their bodies.
Yeah. Slain of the Lord shall be from one end of the earth to the other. So, you know, I got something, bro. Can I finish this?
Go ahead.
Verse 10. It says, the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children.
Hey, you whores, you twerk outs, you whores, you gonna take a little hacksaw to little Bobo. Little Bobo gonna be your soup, your meat in the day of the Lord's vengeance, man.
Lunchable. Hey, what Ecclesiastes? Lunchable. Your damn lunchable. Yeah. Ecclesiastes says what? The thing that has been is which shall be.
Hey,
so, no, I was gonna say what happened during the Assyrian siege.
Yeah.
They came to the king and said, well, we boiled my son this day and she hid her son that day. The king rent his clothes when he heard that, man. When we hear of the siege of Jerusalem in 70 AD, people was eating the last things. Hey, matter of fact, to go back to the Assyrian, which is accounted in the scriptures, it said what, a donkey's head went for a certain amount, a bird's dung went for a certain amount, man, because there was no food within that place, man, you know? And people had to literally watch them boil their own children, man. You know, so I'm gonna read it again.
Hey, niggas get their food stamp thinking they got food to last them to the end of time, man.
Hey, you got the food stamps to sustain your little ones so you can eat their ass in that day, man. Yep. If you ain't covered by the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, hey, this is what you're looking forward to. Death, destruction, famine, pestilence, rape. All this is what you're looking forward to, man. If you ain't covered by the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, the hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. And that's gonna happen again, man. You know?
It's all good, brother. Jeremiah 16:3. Thus saith the Lord concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, concerning their mothers that bear them, concerning their fathers that begat them in the land, they shall die of grievous deaths. They should not be lamented. So the Lord say they're gonna die of grievous death, man. The most horrible way you can think of to die, man. All right. It says in the scriptures. They that are slain by the sword.
Yeah, I just read it.
Oh, great.
I just read it.
You read it over again.
Come.
Read it over.
This is Lamentations 4, verse 9. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, man.
Hey, because hunger is a terrible thing.
It's a slow death. Slow death, man. Your body is literally eating itself, man. To try to stay alive, man. You know? Painful.
It says, for these pine away, stricken for want of the fruits of the field.
Hey, you got an example of that in Venezuela. They got, you got the market, right? Where you go and get the fresh produce. They actually got a market in Venezuela for rotten produce. Where it's a market for waste, for rotten fruit and waste and garbage where they picking through it. Because they pounding away stricken for what? For wants of fruit of the field. Yeah. Hey, it's a horrible thing to pound away stricken. Hey, men gonna be walking around here looking like they're pregnant, man. Cause you see that shit in Ethiopia. Hey, what happens is the stomach acids, when you don't have enough coating in your stomach, that stomach acid gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And what does it do? Inflammation sets in, and then your intestines gonna keep trying to suck food out of your stomach, and all this gonna swell up, man. Cause that stomach acid is gonna create sores. Hey, you're gonna be belching it up. What is it gonna do? It's gonna mess up your trachea. Yeah, acid reflux gonna set in. So you're gonna be belching. It's gonna be burning the lining of your trachea. So it's gonna hurt to eat after a while. That's the horror of hey, you still got that scripture?
Lamentations?
Was that you reading that scripture? They pine away stricken.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because
that's the scripture.
I looked up the word pine away, and while you was just breaking it down and explaining it, you said what? It creates sores. So I looked it up. It's the Hebrew word zawab, and it says to flow, gush, issue, or discharge. But you have a discharge or a flow, that's a wound with pus and everything. That's disease. Because your body is not at ease, right? So it says they that Lamentations 4 verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field.
They waste away, man. Because what happens? What happens is your muscle, your body starts eating the fat deposit. So everybody gonna have a six pack. Hey, don't worry about it. You people that's working out in the gym, you gonna have a six pack real soon. That's right. Because your body's gonna eat the fat deposits. You know what I'm saying? Your body's gonna eat them fat deposits. And then after a while, after those fat deposits going, what's gonna start eating the muscle?
They gonna have a six pack and they gonna have that crescent white teeth, like it says in Amos. The Lord should give them cleannesses of teeth.
Yeah, you gonna have them DDSs.
Read that on. Let me go back to Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah 16:3. Thus saith the Lord concerning the sons, concerning the daughters that are born in this place, concerning their mothers that bear them, concerning their fathers that begat them in this land, they shall die of grievous deaths. See? Grievous deaths.
Hey, grievous deaths, man. Hey, famine is a grievous death, man.
They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Hey, man, I'm kind of glad there ain't gonna be no more funerals. I hate fucking funerals. everybody, nigga ain't even visit your ass in 2-3 years. Ain't gonna call you or nothing. Pop up at your funeral looking sad, man. What the fuck are you doing here, man?
It ain't shit but a show-off party.
It's a show, bro.
Motherfuckers come all dressed up. Motherfuckers you ain't seen in years. They drive a new car that you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a show-off, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, I got this new purple tie I'm gonna wear with my black suit. Stunning at the funeral, nigga.
Knowing you hated this nigga, but hey, man, that was my man's in there. You don't even know this nigga.
Yeah, man.
Nowadays, niggas just show up to the funeral.
Yeah.
You don't even know this nigga. You ask, hey, what's this nigga name that's dead? Shit, that's...
My wife.
Right.
Hey, and that's true. Because my grandmother used to just go to funerals, man. She was like, yeah, I'm about to go to a funeral. Who died? I don't know, but I'm going to just go to a damn funeral, man.
Yeah, coming from far and wide, man.
That's a damn, I'm going to a funeral. Who died? I don't know.
Somebody died.
Somebody died. But she there, man. Crazy shit, man.
My girl. And a cry, too.
My girl.
And a crowd like that was like that.
You go, oh, that was a sad funeral.
You the loudest one.
Cry like they
You don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, well, you know what? Hey, you know in the scripture you have professional mourners.
Yeah.
You have women that were professional mourners. And that's what they did. Whenever there was a funeral, they would come in and all they would do was just wail. Because that was their job.
Damn.
All right. So all that fake garbage is gonna be cut out, man. You gotta. Who is this nigga, man? Oh, you some kid from the family? Oh no, oh the pallbearer in there crying.
I'm just here for the potato salad.
Yeah, man.
Here for the potato salad.
Yeah, hey, people at the funeral they ain't even waiting for your wife. They just pulling the big red, trying to get your woman at the funeral. You gonna need somebody. Get up now. They're pulling the big red. You don't have to go through this alone.
Verse 4, they shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried. But they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth.
Hey, I got something that you beat that. Okay.
Yeah, because when they die, it ain't gonna be no phone calls coming through. Such and such died. Let's go dig a hole. No, ain't gonna be none of. Oh, that's gonna be cut off.
Yeah.
Hey, you got relatives in other states. You ain't gonna even see their death. You ain't gonna know of it.
Yep.
Because why? Ain't gonna be no gas to go drive and visit them.
We ain't gonna think about it.
Ain't gonna be no phone to call them. Hey, you'll be thinking about your stomach rumbling.
That's
man.
right.
Hey, the biggest worry in them death days gonna be them motherfuckers eating them but dead bodies.
Yeah. Hey, niggas are so dumb they ain't gonna even eat beetles. They just gonna be like, ugh.
Grasshoppers flying around and shit. They're gonna lead a grasshopper and they gonna go after this dead ass cat.
Yeah, man.
Grasshopper floating around like a motherfucker. You gonna eat the cat.
Hey,
Yeah.
Denzel ate cat.
Yeah.
Right,
He had that piece of cat meat.
Yeah,
He told the rat, "You want something to eat?
Yeah.
It's cat."
Yeah.
He just shot the bird and shit out the sky.
And he actually had to fake that he was just laying there, and the cat came by and he shot the arrow. And you know, and the cat was all emaciated. They had no hair on it.
Right.
Yeah, yep.
Sick cat.
Yeah. Sick.
What they call it, contaminated because of the nuclear.
Nuclear fallout because he had a mask on. He had, you know, and then you see the ashes coming down. That was a contamination. That's what the scriptures speak about wormwood. Wormwood is a contamination of the water. That's why it said the men shall die by the water. If the water is bitter, if it just tastes a little funny, you ain't gonna die from that. What are you gonna die from? You're gonna die from the contamination of those waters. You know, and that's what when the fallout comes, everything here in America is gonna be contaminated. You know, the soil, which is not gonna be no soil, it's gonna be burnt up. And if there's any bodies of water left, because they're gonna be dried up by the fire. But if there's any bodies of water left, you can dig into the earth. They're gonna be all contaminated. Chernobyl showed you that. The word Chernobyl is an actual Russian word that means wormwood. Yeah, it's an actual Russian word that means wormwood. You know, and when you look up the word wormwood, they just say it's bitter. No, it doesn't mean bitter. It means contaminated. It means poison. You know? But these devils, because you got to remember, when you read the blue letter, you know, everything in there isn't correct. You know, that's why the Apostle Paul always said, look, you look at that, you got to make sure that you go into it and you make sure that you decipher what is correct and what is not. How do you decipher what's correct and what is not from what you have been learned, what you have learned? You know, so the word wormwood means bitter, which means contaminated. You know, not as far as bitter tasting, but contaminated. You got it, bro.
No, you had mentioned Book of Eli. So here it is. He got the mask on, his whole suit to protect himself. But yet you gonna cook this goddamn cat. That's how you around contaminated. Like, come on now.
I mean, you had them Chinese cats, whatever.
Yeah.
They don't have no hair on them. But the cat looked sick. But he still ate the shit, and he took it, and he had the cat oil extracted from him somehow. I mean, I guess when he cooked it or whatever. And he said, you know, when he went to trade, he said, what do you have? You know, you have your lip balm with you? He said, no, but I got some cat oil that's good for the you know?
I got
And the guy said, nah, I don't want that.
Dandelions you can eat.
Yeah.
You know, the different things. Like wheatgrass just grows, you know, so you walk past not knowing that's edible.
That's what the dogs eat. You know, when dogs are sick, they have a real fucked up stomach. You see a dog sniffing through the grass, and he won't mess with this, he won't mess with that, and he'll go over that. He'll pick some grass and start eating it because he knows what instinctively he knows what to eat. There's another thing, apricots, right? You eat apricots. Now, you know, if you throw an ape an apricot, you know, apocalypse. You know, if you throw an ape an apricot, you know what the ape's gonna do? He's gonna strip the fruit off of it, and he's gonna get the pit, he's gonna crack the pit, and he's gonna eat the seed that's inside the pit. But then these devils will tell you don't eat apricot seeds.
Oh, you got beaten 17 in it.
Exactly, and which all the food that you eat today is deficient in vitamin B17, which is very essential to the body.
Cures cancer, all this.
That's it, man. You know, you got it, bro.
You say you had a scripture?
Go ahead.
This is Revelations 19 and 20. When we was talking about the dead bodies, like how people not gonna be able to bury somebody, call up and be like, oh, such and such that. So we're gonna go into it. This is Revelations 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet.
Now, who's the beast? You know, you ask the average person, who's the beast? Oh, well, that was an actual crazy-looking thing that John saw, that monster that you see in your dreams, or you see. The Kraken, release the Kraken, or release the crackhead. You know, and that's what they'll say. But the beast represents NATO and the EU, which is the military structure of Esau over there in Europe. You know, that's the beast. You know, so let's read it again now.
Revelations 19 and 20.
And when you read this chapter, from when you go back to the 11th verse, it speaks about Yahushua going to war with this beast. And then when you read Revelation 12, it speaks about Yahushua, which beginning with Michael, fighting against this beast. You know, when you go to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter in the Apocrypha, it speaks about Yahushua fighting with this particular beast. You know why? Because that is the military structure of Esau, the so-called white man, and this government that's ruling the planet right now. And Yahushua, when he comes back, that's who he's going to be fighting against.
That's right.
And so when you read from the 11th verse down, it speaks about the word of the Most High being Yahushua, the sword, and he had a name written on his thigh that no man knew but he himself. He had many crowns upon his head. You know, that's why he was called King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Go ahead.
Right. Revelations 19 verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet.
Right, the false prophet is who? Beginning with the Roman Catholic Church. Because if you look at every denomination of religion out here in the world, it all stems back to the Roman Catholic Church. Okay?
That wrought miracles before him.
That wrought miracles before him, because they're able to do that. Why? Because they have that power. Okay?
With which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast.
Why? Because they're making it seem now like, what was it? What state is that? Is that Wisconsin? Where they said that that now they're considering microchipping all of the employees of that state, Wisconsin, right? So what are they presenting it as? They're not presenting it as you have to do it right now. You have to take it. What they're presenting it as a way of convenience. You know, you take the chip, you know, you take this thing, and you can get into the office. You know, whatever door you come to, you don't have to be hassled of losing your ID or your badge. You can just wave your hand or your forehead or whatever in front of this thing. You can open different doors. You can go to the snack machine and get snacks off of that chip. So they're deceiving the world into taking it by way of convenience. They're not telling you that, well, you know, this is the mark of the beast, but if you want to work here, you got to take it. But if you take it, you're going to be destroyed, because the Bible said you're going to be destroyed. That's right. They ain't presenting it as that. They come in deceptively, and that's how the snake comes. And we know a couple of snakes that are deceptive like that. You know, they rolled on us last night.
Yeah. Like for example, the airport. You know, everybody know how hard it is to go to board, to get on the train, go through TSA, all that badges. They had a commercial a couple months back where a dude bypassed all the lines, just waved his hand and went straight to the plane. You know, so that's a way of convenience, like the apostle was talking about.
And at the movie theater, they got what's called the gold. You know, in the movie theater, they got the regular line.
They got like a kiosk. It's like how they got
express line they got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The people that's got the membership. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what they call it. Ticket something. You know what I'm saying? But they get to just walk right in, man.
They have like VIP status.
Yeah. Because that's what it's gonna be about, status. People want every nigga wants status, man.
Oh yeah.
They want to be looked at as somebody important, man. You know? So they're gonna be taken with it, man. Because they're gonna make it, like you said, they're gonna make it convenient.
Yeah. And that's what it is, you know. There's a matter of, so that's where